Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and let me grab my controller here. Today we are going to be doing something, but we're going to be doing it to the classic soundtrack. So hopefully everybody is okay with that choice. And if you're not, well, I'm sorry, but that is what the die rolled, and it's a video, so I will choose how I want to run it. Alright, so one of the ideas that I was given for a build is to run strictly using things that are new. And when I say new, I don't necessarily mean like... pardon me. I don't necessarily mean like things... like there's been anything new added to the game like super recently. I mean, like, new in accordance to the updates on the game. So, when the game first released, there was an entire set of spells that were a part of the game. And then as updates came out, new spells just started getting added to the game. So, I think I am going to try something like that. I haven't used Radiant Blast in a while, we'll use that. Probably also going to change up our strategy here. Probably best to stick with that. Alright. Dash. Let's look. What are some of the new dashes? I don't even really know. Oh, Tunneling Drive is new. So is Wind Salvo. I'm pretty sure all of these were in the game before. That's a new one. I couldn't tell you which one here is new and what's not. I want to say that either Circuit Line or Voltron. I'm just going to go with something that I know is new. That way I don't have to worry about it so much. That's new. That got changed. That's new. No, 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 no. Yes. No, no, yes. No, Inferno Beam is the newer one. As well as Erupting Cannonade. Let's check. Vortex Veil is new. Storm Entourage is new. Heroic Leap is new. I want to point out that this is new as of, like, version 1.07 or 08, I think? I don't remember when exactly these spells got added to the game. Sonic Breaker is also new, but I might use that as my signature because, just a cheeky, easy win for me, honestly. Let's see, Soaring Ivy is new. I might go with that, actually. I think Violent Thornstorm is new. Spiral Rumblers is definitely new. Now, I'd like to point out that this is going to carry over into the rest of the run itself, meaning that I will only pick up a spell if it is amongst that new list. And I will, of course, judge whether or not I even want it when that time comes. Okay, so... Prickly Ballet is a new one. That's relatively new. And that's new, but so is Twin Turbines. So there we go. We've got ourselves a very heavily electricity-focused run. And I think the best... Hold on, it's under Miscellaneous. And there we go. Pardon me. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I won't lie, my day at work was just plain old boring. But I would rather have boring than, well, absolutely exciting, but, I mean, exciting usually means stressful, and all the things that go with that. So, yeah, I'm happy with boring. Just kind of goes along with the territory that's... Hold on, do I want to start at the Living Courtyards, or would I rather start with the Twins? I'm going to give myself a little bit of a challenge and try to start at the Twins. And that is mostly because of my basic and my standard, and of course we have to put up with Atlas on level 3, because, you know, hatred. Damn it. Oh. Genius maneuver on my behalf. I'm just killing it. Ooh, we've got Wanderer's Mechanism. I like. That we definitely pick up. So this is about the time in which I will say that I am starting to become, well, not become, because, I mean, that's stating that I wasn't before, but I am very interested in seeing what sorts of new builds you guys have been able to put together. If anything, because, of course, that is kind of asking a little bit much just on a whim to be like, yes, give me builds that you've probably not even thought about before. But if you have something that you want to share, then by all means drop it to me in either a YouTube comment or just on my Discord server. I collect build ideas all the time because I'm always interested in trying out what you guys have put together. Even if it's something that I don't really like, I will still try it. That's all part of expanding your horizons, isn't it? You gotta be willing to try out something before you can say that you don't like it. We all learned that lesson in the book Green Eggs and Ham. And if you've never read Green Eggs and Ham or never had your parents read it to you, first of all, yes, that does sound like a recipe for dysentery. But secondly, the idea is sound. Don't turn your nose up at something until you've tried it. Hey, who knows, maybe you'll find a brand new favorite. It's just not one that's guaranteed to give you food poisoning if you're at all lucky. And I love Dr. Seuss, but I'm pretty sure that man had absolutely no idea what happens if you eat moldy food. And he's not exactly a Surf-Safe certified chef or anything, now is he? Boom, Radiant Blast. None of those are new, and even if they were... Yeah, Storm Draft isn't new. Are there any other... yeah, Evening Gloves. That was an easy floor. I will not be picking up Ion Spike, whether it's new or not. I will just look for something else. So there was one thing that's... I mean, there are multiple pieces of news that catch my attention, but not all of them do I feel are necessarily worthy for this channel. Because a lot of that... Ooh, I don't know if that's new or not. I don't think it is. Like, I'm pretty sure Flame Fusion was something that's been in the game for a while. And I'm not going to exit out of the game to look it up. And I suppose what I can do is look it up on my phone. And I know I'm just making up excuses to try to pick up Flame Fusion at this point, so... Pardon me. Now, the list of spells that were added to the game isn't a particularly huge list. But there are enough of them that I should hopefully be getting at least a semi-full suite of Arcana by the time we're done. You know, whether we lose to Atlas or not. Well, I would say Tattered Scroll is the right choice. I will grab that. Reactive Vine Mail is a maybe. We'll have to see what Iris is selling. Well, she's selling plenty of good things. Can't take many of them, but she's selling plenty of good things. Obsidian Cascade is not new, neither is Ward of Stones. Yay, I don't want that. Like, I legit kind of don't want that. And yeah, I'll grab the Reactive Vine Mail. Just a little bit of a defensive buffer zone. And clap! Yeah, this fight's gonna take a little bit just because the only thing that I have that does normal damage to them, well, I should say improved damage, does very little of it, as it's more of a control method than anything else. And there we go. 3-cycle fight, not the fastest thing in the world. Wind Salvo, I don't think that's new, so I'll just let that go. And this is what turns it into a challenge, because now it's, instead of just grabbing whatever looks good, I have to choose from a very limited suite. But I will trade him a... Hopefully I find a freebie, otherwise I just gotta buy something from Iris. But so far things are working out. Fortunately, the spells that I grabbed are particularly strong spells, and I did that purposefully, knowing very well that I may not be able to find anything else. Okay, the only new spell there is Obsidian Splitter, and I would rather have my current special, or basic. You know what I'm trying to say. Hello, fairy adoption. Okay, so why don't we just go ahead and take care of this now while I'm just thinking about it. We'll grab Calming Flow. We'll bring this over to Nocturne and see if he's willing to offer me any other combat options. Yes, sir, let's gamble on a card! I'll give you Calming Flow, and you will hopefully not give me trash. Well, unfortunately. I know some of you are like, unfortunately, I love that spell! It's like, yes, I get it, but not you. Okay, I'm getting tired of this room. And I have explained in the past why I'm not a fan of Heroic Blaze. So, but if you need a reminder, it's because I don't like that it holds you entirely still during its casting, which means that you are essentially left completely open and helpless if an enemy manages to make it through these swirling flames, or is just unaffected by knockback, or has decent range. Now, the obvious retort to that would be, well, maybe learn when to use it properly, Forehead. Yeah, not the easiest thing to do when you've got pretty much the entirety of New York City bearing down on you with the retro floor plan active. That, and frankly, some enemies are just really evasive and hard to lock down with a move like Heroic Blaze. Oh, okay. I guess I have a raffle ticket now. And all sorts of things that I'm probably going to be willing to trade in for something else in the near future. But I have it, I'm going to use it. Obviously, I didn't look at it and go, "Oh, you smelly, ugly thing, get away from me." What do we have here? It lowers critical hit chance. Don't know if that's really anything that I care about. Like, I could take it, but I think it's gonna help much. Frost Fan is not new. It's funny, the game is giving me all sorts of freebies, but not anything that I would actually want to use. Oh, hey, hold on. That I do want to use. That is also new. Okay, so yeah, we have a full suite of combat options now. I just have to hope that I don't get my clocks cleaned by Atlas and his stupid Earth Knights. In case y'all are wondering why I'm so worried about that, like in case you're new to the channel or this is your first time seeing one of my videos because, you know, the algorithm actually did something for a small creator for once. Alright, let's drop this, see if we get a freebie. Oh wow, we actually did. Hooray? That, like, never happens. Ugh. Hold on while I adjust my butt. Alright, so Curse Eater's Vest. Alright, you know what? Hold on, is it worth it? What? This is +5, so I have a 10% critical hit chance, so how much does Jeremiah's Needle lower your critical hit chance by? Because I'm gonna venture a guess and say it's by more than 10%. So that probably isn't worth picking up. I'm gonna drop this to pick up the heavy travel jacket. I feel like I could use the extra protection. Now let's have another quick look here. No, I don't really want that. Nah, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright, moving on. Okay, I feel like I just got punked there. Okay, I actually thought that I would be able to reach him before he hit me, but no. No, I couldn't be that fortunate. Ow. And that. Alright, not a bad fight. That is also new. But I think I would rather hold on to what I have, because Atlas is going to resist electric damage. As as you do when you're made out of stone and dirt and clay and all sorts of things that, ground electricity. Alright, so far so good. Hello, what do we have here? Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 movement arcana. Might this be worth it in exchange for lowering my movement speed? Okay, having my critical hit chance is not the worst thing in the world. I do have Curse Eater's Vest, so that might be worth it. But I will wait. I'm gonna wait and see... pardon me. See if there's anything that would empower the effects of any of that stuff. Yeah, you stay over there. You can keep your Earth Knight shenanigans to yourself, Buster. Magnetic Breaker is also new, by the way. So it's not hard to grab new ones, it's just difficult to keep yourself strictly to new ones. Again, the term new being subjective because those updates happened a while ago, like a good long while ago. Like, we're all aware of the idea that this is not the newest game in the world. Oh, hey, that's an oops. Hey, is it just me, or has Megalodon Tooth not activated once this entire run? Help. Hey, those of you who don't understand why I don't like dealing with Atlas, hopefully you're figuring it out now. And of course, teleporting enemies are just making everything more difficult than they need to be. Yeah, there isn't a lot of great stuff here. With one exception, I do like the tapping gloves. And that's not very helpful, so give me that. And give me the heal. Alright, so... let's... Okay, well, you're not helping. That's just a disappointment. Alright, so admittedly, this is kind of making things a little bit difficult, because now I'm having a hard time dashing properly. Then again, I could also just tap A, or tap the dash button instead of just going nuts. Anything here new, actually? Those are all old spells. Admittedly, I love Dragon Dive, though. Yay! I succeeded! I'd like to point out that the only reason why I dropped the Megalodon Tooth is because thus far in the run, it has not activated at all. So it just seemed like the logical choice is to drop something that's literally doing nothing for my run. Well, we've got Hunter Stiletto. Very good. And we've got everybody's favorite Napoleon hat. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I mean, if I keep doing that, I'll need it. Oh my goodness, again? Alright, so learning to handle these boots is going to be the most difficult part of the run. Wow, okay. For some reason, there was a delay on activation after my dash ended. So that's fun. Okay, well, that was just a shit show. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, level 3 Earth Knights having access to toxic bolas. That is the real killer there. That will and does end runs. Okay, I think best thing for me to pick up is that. Okay, these boots are very difficult to learn how to use properly. And you can see how much damage we took there. We should have lost the run. Oof, okay. I wanted to try out the boots. I think that was a mistake. But that having been said, they have a lot of potential. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that the flashy boots are really nice, and they offer an extreme range of movement, but they don't offer you a lot of control. So learning how to control this is really what you got to learn if you want to use these. Owie. Okay. Of course, it does make most of his attacks kind of pointless. Hey. Whee! Whee! I'm very curious as to why I didn't get a signature cast there. But somehow I managed to win, and you know, that's good enough for me. So, Friendly PSA. Learn how to use these before you just decide that they're a good idea. Are they fun? Oh, they sure as heck are. And they are a nice, fast movement option. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're sending yourself into pits. A lot. Like, a lot. I mean, both physical and metaphorical pits. Like, really, it's just a dangerous situation overall. But that is it for today, so thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your continued support. I hope you find yourselves having fun with these runs. If you do, of course, perform the YouTube 5-step to help a brother make it in the algorithm. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.